Welcome to The Bull and the Bear, where two generations collide to explore the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency. I'm Jason Owen, with a passion for finance and technology, who's been tracking the crypto market since its early days.
And I'm Tucker Owen, the tech-savvy son who's grown up with blockchain and loves diving into the newest trends. Together, we break down the complexities of crypto, everything from Bitcoin and Cardano to NFTs, DeFi, and beyond.
Whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting curious, we'll bring you the latest insights, practical tips, and a healthy dose of fun. We'll talk strategy, risks, and the exciting possibilities in the digital currency space.
Before we dive into today's episode, the information provided in A Bull and the Bear is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Neither host is a licensed financial advisor, and the content shared on this podcast should not be considered financial advice. Always do your own research, consult with a certified financial advisor, and consider your individual financial situation before making any investment decisions. The hosts are not responsible for any financial losses incurred on the information discussed on this show. So today we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to buy some Cardano on Kraken, send it over to your Vespr wallet, and buy some agent token as well. So do a little bit of token exchanging here. First off, we're going to pull up our Kraken. You're going to have to log into your account. We have a referral link that we'll put in the description below. Then we're going to want to buy some. We're not going to want to buy Bitcoin. We're going to want to buy some Cardano because we're going to be on our ecosystem here right now. We're going to switch over. We're going to buy 125 ADA. It's about $104 right now. We're at 80 cents, I believe. Let's see, 82 cents. Of course, we're going to buy it while we're pumping.
Yeah, that's true. It's been pumping these last couple of days.
Yep.
We could have bought it on Monday for 72.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes. Go ahead and confirm that.
Good spot to remember to do DCA.
Yeah.
This is why doing your daily, your
dollar cost averaging.
It makes a difference over time.
Technically, my DCA went in a couple days ago here.
Yeah. Mine too, actually. Yeah. So this here is just going to basically buy some ADA from your bank account.
Yep.
Tied to it. So this is how you go from dollars to crypto.
Yeah.
Right.
Dollars to crypto through a centralized exchange. We just bought $103.81 of ADA.
Yep.
You can also even set a take profit or stop loss right away here on Kraken. That's cool.
That's
I didn't
great.
realize that. So then next what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to transfer that out of your Kraken, say to one of your own wallets. And this, for today, we're going to be using a Vespr wallet, which is on your phone.
It's a mobile wallet.
It's a mobile wallet.
So there's other ones as well, but this one's kind of our favorite. So we use it the most.
Well, now we're eligible. They're trying to get us a stake really quick on Kraken here. But first, we're going to transfer it out.
Yep. So we're going to move it from the centralized exchange over to your own wallet, and then that way you've got your own keys. So you got to get your address.
Put that in there, right there. Yep. You're going to add your withdrawal address and then send it on out. And we'll come over to our actual phone here.
Open up Vespr.
Hit
refresh, and it should show the balance. Update. That's all. It's already updated. There it is.
100. We did. Yep. We got 132 ADA in this bad boy.
Yep. And if you want to see the transaction, you can actually click on top there. It'll show your transaction. You can see that you just got received 125 ADA right there.
Perfect. There's the Cardano scan.
That takes you just to the Explore. There's your transaction. Tells you your timestamp,
total fees.
Yep. How much showed up, output. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
So now that's actually on the Vespr, now you can go in there and actually change it and buy some agent.
Right. So now we're going to go over to this fourth button here. So we're going to go from ADA. We're going to select our token.
And again, we're trying to get more agent token from Flux Point Studios.
And the reason why we're doing that is just this week they had announced that they are enabling their staking for both their shards and their agent token.
Yeah. So now you can actually hold that token and stake it with them and get more. Yeah.
So we're going to buy 115 Cardano worth, which is 31,560 agent. I left a little bit extra just for transaction fees and all that good jazz.
It's always good to leave a little extra ADA in your wallet.
So we're going to confirm this swap. Oh, I should have clicked see details. So this time we're going to be using Splash, and it's already pending. Cardano is so quick.
Yes, things are it's fast and getting faster every day, it seems like.
So let's see. We're still pending.
So now you're waiting for Splash. They've got the order. They're waiting for that DEX to fill it.
Right.
This internally, it's using DEX Hunter. And Dex Hunter basically finds you the best rate from all the different decentralized exchanges.
And they also have their own token too, technically.
Yeah, they do actually. Yeah, the Dex Hunter token.
The other thing is my slippage might be a little too tight.
Yeah, I noticed earlier you were playing with that and you changed it to 1%.
Changed it to 1% just to see.
And I think mine's usually hanging out closer to 2.
Yeah.
So that might make it take a little longer for that.
There we go.
But there it is. It filled it, and you've got all the agent that you wanted. 31,540. There's your details.
One agent. There we go.
Same thing. You can click on that dismiss, and if you actually want to see it, you go back to that first page, and then
all orders.
There's your orders. Yeah. There's your transactions, and there's the activity sent. So it shows where you sent it off and when you received it.
And there's your 31,540 agent. So the next thing you want to do, you want to go over to your Discord, which is the FluxPoint Studios Discord, to get their official links.
Yeah, that's why you're safe. You gotta make sure you go to the official place. So there's literally a link to their official links. There's Decimal, he shared it.
Yeah, to get into the Discord, you're gonna want to go over to their X as well, or just go to their FluxPoint website, and they have a link to it as well to join the Discord. So we'll copy the FluxPoint link here. We're gonna go back to our Vespr. We're gonna go over to the bottom right.
And that's the thing you got to do is you got to make sure you open it inside of your wallet,
right?
In order for it to be able to talk to the DApp,
not in like Safari or Google Chrome.
You're going to go into the actual Vespr, the corner, the app, or all to the right,
the little compass.
Yeah, there you click on that one there, and then you can put in whatever address you need to go to.
In this case, we're going to go to fluxpoint.ada-anvil. Shout out Cash.
Yeah, Anvil Studios. So they must have worked together on this one.
And technically, I already have some agent staking in here, so we're going to go ahead and create a new stake. I'm not quite sure. I don't think you can add on to it a stake that's already going.
It looks like it's going to be a separate one.
So we'll go ahead and we're going to stake our agent this time. Like I said, you could also do shards. It would show up here if you had some in your wallet. So we're going to click on that, and then we're going to click stake, this little anvil. Hey, you're about to stake those assets. There's our agent we just bought, 31,540. You can also delegate to Anvil's pool right there.
That's a good move there. Yep.
That's a great move. We're going to go ahead and stake now. And it'll pop up and give us a little thing to sign.
There's a transaction.
There it is.
Tells you it's going to send some ADA with it.
And the agent.
Yeah, and that when you see it sending 4 ADA, you're going to get some of that ADA back
once you pull out.
Yeah, so don't
and the cool thing with this is, so they're gonna have it locked for the first 5 days just for the original staking, but then after that, it's not just the original 5 days. So if you sign up next week, you could still be instantly pulling in and out type of a situation. But for the initial 5 days for everyone,
right? You can see your first one. You already have the option to harvest.
Yeah.
So this is different than the native staking built into Cardano. This is staking an actual token that's running on Cardano
on top of the ecosystem.
Correct.
So just like that, now we are earning rewards. They technically haven't announced those quite what the parameters are going to be quite yet. I do know that they have over 10% of the total supply of agent already staked, and that was within the first 4 to 6 hours. I haven't seen an update on that quite yet, but I already have 10% in the first.
Right. I think once they figure out how many people are actually going to do it, they're going to figure out the rewards based off of that.
Yep, and they'll be changing as more or less people are staking. So I know that at the very beginning it's going to be just like regular yield farming, where it'll be a little bit more hectic. You're going to get more. It's going to be a little bit more volatile, a lot more rewards in the beginning.
Yeah, so you got to pay attention to that. Just keep an eye on it. Don't just set it and forget it.
Yeah.
But keep paying attention to it. Versus if you stake your Cardano, that's one of the things you don't got to really check on. You just stake it and it's fine. Go. But this is be a little bit more of a pay attention thing.
Yep.
But think about it, that's a pretty cool system right there. You bought some ADA.
Bought some ADA, sent it off.
Sent it to your own wallet.
And now
did a quick changeover to agent.
Yep. And
then you stake that agent. It's I love how simple it is.
All within 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, all this stuff is getting more and more easy, which is great.
I love it. The Cardano ecosystem is growing. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit more established.
Established, yes. So we both have, like I said, we have the agent and shards. Shards is running more of the gaming side of it, and agent's more paired up with Talos and Atom.
These are both tokens for
FluxPoint Studios,
right? Which I'm telling you guys, they're busy.
If
you go on their Discord and see, they're constantly working on things. There are updates coming out, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day.
Yep.
So
And it's just two. If there's like not very many, not a big team by any means either. So what they're doing
they're
is
working hard.
impressive.
Yep.
Very, very impressive.
We're bullish
on
Flux
agent,
Point. Yep.
Flux Point, and
Yep.
shards.
Yep.
No question there.
One of the things we wanted to show you today on today's episode was some of the tools we use every day, to do our crypto research.
Yeah.
There's 3 that we pretty much are bringing up pretty much daily.
Yeah.
We like CoinGecko.com. We also use
CoinMarketCap,
right? Yep, CoinMarketCap. And then of course on the Cardano ecosystem,
side,
we're using the tap tools. So the CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, they're very similar. You people have favorites. I tend to bounce back and forth. One week I'm in CoinGecko a lot. The next week I'm using CoinMarketCap.
CoinGecko's got a cool app.
Yeah, on the phone.
I like it more than the CoinMarketCap's app.
So that part's kind of nice. I recommend playing with both though. See which ones which ones appeal to you better. Yeah. I mean, they give you the same information just in a different format.
Yeah, there's different, like some of them, like CoinMarketCap will have like trending, new, the gainers.
Yeah,
they'll have different lists, and
you can find that in the other guys' too, but you kind of got to dig for it.
Exactly.
So that's part of it. Also, if you want to track your portfolio, both of them have the ability to create a user profile.
Okay.
And so you can go in there, and when you buy crypto, you can kind of log it in there, and then you can keep an eye on your portfolio. What coins do you own? What are they doing? Market sentiment. But I'm typically using it every day to bring up like the top 10, and I'm looking to see what's Bitcoin doing, what's Ethereum doing. It gives you like the 1 hour, the 2 hour.
It gives you the total market cap,
right?
24-hour trading supply, the fear and greed index, which is super important.
Sure. And so that's again, and you're going to see that on CoinMarketCap.
Right.
They'll show off the fear and greed. Typically when you're in CoinGecko, you're not seeing that. So that's probably one of the things that
the differences between them.
Yeah, get a different feel.
And then once you go over to Tap Tools, it's only Cardano native tokens.
Right. So if you've got a project that's been built on Cardano, that's where you're going to go and see exactly what's going on. The new movers and shakers. Of course, I'm usually the first thing I look at is SNEC.
Yep.
Right. I'm like, okay, what's SNEC's doing? Because it's one of my favorite projects on there. And then you can click on it. You can see who's been buying, who's been selling.
There's a lot of information when it comes to Tap Tools.
Yeah, and again,
traders.
All 3 of these sites, it's free information. Tap Tools does have an NFT you can buy. It'll call a Tappy, and then it gives you advanced information.
Right.
But you don't have to have that. It's still a very usable site without it. But I do like having a Tappy in it. Gives me a little bit more insight, particularly if you want to start following other traders.
Right. You can wallet profiles.
You can do wallet profiles, and you can kind of see, okay, who's been buying and selling this every day? What else are they buying?
Yep. See how many holders there are in the project and what the distribution looks like.
Right. You can watch if that's growing or shrinking.
See if there's shrimps, whales, how many whales there are.
So there's just like a lot of information that it gives you.
And you can still even technically mint a Tappy.
Right. Yeah.
For 420 ADA.
Yep. They still got that going.
All the way till the end of the year.
Right. And I believe that gives you 2 years access. I need to double check that and see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pro access valid through.
It actually just says that it's valid through.
Have to check on that one and see. But they also have day passes, which is interesting. You're going to pay almost 10 ADA to get access to that. But for 24 hours, you can decide if that makes sense. I guess the big comparative for Tap Tools would be there's DEX tools.
Okay.
On the Ethereum
for
side.
The Ethereum and Solana side.
Tap Tools is like that answer for Cardano. But it's got a portfolio tracker as well in your Tap Tools.
Tap Tools portfolio tracker is crazy.
You can just add your Cardano wallet to it, and it literally tracks when you buy, when you sell. You can see your for better or worse, you can see if you're doing good.
You see if you're doing good or if you're doing bad.
Money on it. So it just gives you that information to be able to make better decisions.
Right.
So that's really the 3 sites that I'm using daily.
Day in and day out.
Yeah.
Tap Tools, CoinGecko, and good old CoinMarketCap.
Yep.
And of course X, but that's a given.
And if you've got questions about those, you can easily just ask us.
Yeah, for sure. Drop a
X.
comment.
Yeah, we can kind of
send us a message on X.
Sure. We can give you some more advice on that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap for Bull and the Bear.
Thanks for spending your time with us as we dive deep into the ever-changing world of crypto.
And a huge thank you to our sponsor, Envision Computers. Not only do we film at our Ogden location, we also provide our community with trusted tech since 1996.
From custom-built desktops and laptop repairs to data recovery, upgrades, and business IT support, our family business has always been a valuable asset for information.
Do you know of a brand or a business that would be perfect for our podcast and is looking to advertise? If so, send them our way. We'd love to team up and make some magic happen.
If you got value out of today's discussion, be sure to give us a like, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe or follow button so you're always staying in the loop. We always enjoy hearing your guys' thoughts, feedback, and questions.
We appreciate you being here, and we can't wait to have you back for our next conversation on
A Bull and the Bear.